So I'm in BFB Coliseum because I have not been playing. However, there have been changes made to Fast Track. We add the option to fast track to the next arena by being the first to reach 50 trophies as an additional means for extremely dedicated and skilled players to climb the leagues faster than normal. However, many players viewed fast track as the optimal method of rising through the arenas and a reward for excessive grinding rather than skilled play. We are therefore changing fast track to be awarded to anyone who reaches a win streak of 10. So with that being said, we're gonna be going on a 10 win streak in today's video so that we can fast track to the next arena. And as we do that, I'm gonna be showing you guys my top 3 strategies in Bloons TD Battles 2. And if you could do just one little favor for me by dropping a like on this video, I would really appreciate it. Okay, one more favor. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. All right, game 1 here. We got the map offside and our strategy is open. Druid, farm, sub, a classic strategy in Battles 2. And yes, in my opinion, it's still in my top 3 strategies in the entire game. But we should probably start off with actually, I think maybe actually directly in the center of the map, this Druid right here. Beautiful. And if possible, and it definitely should be possible, we should go for a round 1 open as well. After just one more income boost here, place him down. Beautiful. Okay, so the Druid specifically has got to be the best overall tower in the entire game. Specifically because of this upgrade right here. Druid of the Jungle is able to make you just so much money. And by the way, our opponent's going to be sending us some space yellows. So we do want to get an increase of attack speed on this Druid here. So have to go for the Heart of Vengeance upgrade. With that, we'll get a 1% increase of attack speed. And ooh, it's not looking too good for us. We still need this upgrade here. Let's go ahead and tower boost because we're chasing quite a bit. Okay, now that we have the Druid of the Jungle finally, we should be doing much better. Okay, that was a little scary, a little bit sloppy on my behalf as well. But you know what? As a wise man has once said, a defend is a defend. But now that we have this Druid of the Jungle here, it already generated us $200. Oh, 300. But we definitely want to go for another one on top of that. So we just simply have that right next to our current one. Ooh, a little bit of lag there, but we are in fact good. But yeah, the Druid is definitely the just best tower overall in the entire game. So Druid farm sub just had to make my personal top 3. And you might disagree with my personal top 3, and that is a freaking okay. Just know when choosing my top 3, I'm really just trying to account for like the average player in this game. And I feel like the average player definitely can execute this strategy quite well. Okay, it's round 7 here. I'm gonna go for one more Druid of the Jungle, and I think we'll finally call it there. Reason being is because we still have to utilize the sub, right? During the mid-game rounds and for our D camo. But the sub is probably not going to be in a great spot because the water, it's not positioned very well for the track and whatnot. So I think we might need a little bit of extra defense. I might even go for another one, really just to be even safer. So yeah, we'll try to do that right there. Beautiful. Okay, we're done with the Druid of the Jungles for now, because now I want to at least build up just one farm here. Round 9 is here. You could send us Space Zebras, although I feel like with this many Druid of the Jungles, we should be good. So on top of the Druid of the Jungle being able to make you money, as you guys can see, we are absolutely fine just against everything. We're freaking shredding the balloons. We're like, you literally can't even see them. So we are just able to generate so much money, and on top of that, have pretty viable defenses. But here's our sub right here. This is going to be a D camo. I'm going to be cross-patching this as well with the bottom pat, so there we go with that. Round 12 is here. He could send us camo balloons now, camo purples in specific, so we do have to watch out. Note that this is the only Druid that has an increase of attack speed, because I did not cross-path, and I will not cross-path any of these Druids here. For round 13, let's see what happens. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. I kind of wanted to like float with a decent amount of money, just in case if he wanted to rush us, but he's showing us that he wants a max eco. So I guess we are kind of sort of chilling, although the yellows, they're pushing a little bit more than my liking. I can't lie, chat. So we still do have to be a little cautious here. I'm going to have a Druid more set back here, just to kind of sort of have on standby. Okay, Super Monkey. So Dartling, Etienne, Super Monkey. I guess we'll like continue on this game a little bit longer, because with the Hydro Rocket Pods and whatnot, I'd probably have to send a pretty beefy rush to force a tower boost, or to even just kill my opponent in general, because Etienne is pretty goated with having his level 3. He even upgraded that Super Monkey, and he full stopped his eco game. So He kind of is over defending, but bro, in regards to the money game, we have so much more money than him, and it's not even funny because look, he has no sources of alt eco whatsoever, whereas I have 5 Druid of the Jungles, and on top of that, a banana plantation, and 2, I do believe that we have just more eco than our opponents. So like, he's not going to be able to keep up with the money game, and you'll definitely see that here within these next couple of rounds. Okay, we're good. Probably didn't need to sell that. That was kind of a misplay. I got a little nervous, but we're good. Okay, round 18's here. Even against a fortified mob, I honestly think this guy would be absolutely fine. So I'm not going to send that either, because like with having a super monkey, again, level 3 on Etienne, I feel like he'd be able to defend. And he went for another Dartling Gunner. Can you guys see that? Okay, barely. You guys can kind of sort of see that. But we're going to probably stop ecoing at around 2,000 eco. So although we have Druid farms and banana farms, you never want to neglect your eco, guys, okay? So that's why we're still building up that substantial amount of eco. And typically, when I use farms, my overall eco goal is going to be around 2,000. Somewhere around that range. So we are slowly but surely approaching that. I'm going to stop ecoing perfectly at 2,000 eco. Beautiful. I'm going to upgrade you to a marketplace. We should be fine against all of this as well. I'm going to try to go for another marketplace here. Beautiful. Because on round 20, there's only 1 Moab, so you get like all the money from all your farms all at once. Beautiful. Round 20's here. I might have to upgrade my defense a little bit more. Or no. Look at that. See? Like I told y'all. Like these Druid of the Jungles. They go hard in the paint, baby. Okay, so let me go ahead and target you more up here. Okay, because the trees, the wall of trees on Oban make money from only AI balloons. Beautiful. He hasn't been ecoing, guys, so he might plan on trying to rush us. Okay, scratch that. Now he's sending pinks. Now, I know for a fact I could get the win right here, right now, by sending him a fortified ZOMG. Which, honestly, yeah, let's just do that, okay? He just pulled out the spike factory, so I was like, all right, he might be trying to go for the defend then. I kind of want to see it, and he still might retaliate with round 23 tight leads. Guys, a common rush that a lot of people can't defend against, but with this strategy, all we would have to do is upgrade to the Spirit of the Forest right here, and that would be able to defend, okay? I guess I could have, like, upgraded this to the Jungle's Bounty a lot sooner, but it's okay. So, yeah, definitely in a situation like this, like, so far, look, like, he's barely even putting a dent into the ZOMG. He should realize that the best course of action right now would be for him to counter rush us, okay? But he does go with the Spike Storm. He's got to worry about all the insides, though. Yep, he is absolutely screwed against that. So, again, if he were to, like, even try to counter with something, I would just go for the Spirit of the Forest, and we would be absolutely fine. He even went for a Rocket Storm. F's in the freaking chat. So, with these strategies and whatnot, we're not going to be able to showcase, like, every scenario, like us defending against DDTs and whatnot, but I tried to explain to my best ability. Did we play the best there? Absolutely not. But again, this still made my top 3.
Later.
Okay, I won the game with 1 life here. Do not use this strategy on this map. This guy just didn't eco at me. Okay. He tried. He tried, ladies and gentlemen, but it failed. The purple rush. Oh my goodness, man. I know I'm just like showcasing small clips of all of these games, but I wanted to showcase the next strategy, guys. But I keep on getting maps that are, I guess, best for this strategy. But round 13's here. Okay, let's just put this guy out of his misery, okay? Regen freaking rainbows. 2 OP on round 13. That is the first round they're available. Over top purples, just to add effect. And yeah, he didn't even come close to defending there. And now we're on a 4-win streak. I know, we're flying by through these games, but here's finally the second strategy. Quincy Tack Farm Wizard. Guys, if you don't want to use Quincy as your hero, you can use like Agent Jericho or really any of the Jerichos. You can use Gwen, you can use Azili, really any hero with this strategy. But the reason why I wanted to showcase it and include it in this video is because I think it is one of the best beginner strategies in the entire game. It's super, super easy to use and really effective as well. So we're going to be starting off with the Tack Shooter, and our opponent's going to follow in suit. Now, our Tack Shooter spot, in my opinion, is going to be a bit better. I'm also going to have, though, Quincy more towards the back of the map, so let's go for him. Despite all the Quincy means, he's actually pretty goated during the early to mid game rounds. He definitely falls off during the later game rounds, but our opponent does have Agent Jericho as their hero. Okay, so I guess, hey, yo, he could be using Tack Farm Wizard. That would be kind of crazy. I ain't going cap, but I feel like his Tack Shooter spot, it's not completely terrible, but you can already see the difference and just how we're overall both defending. Oh my goodness. If I was paying a little bit more attention, I would have been able to go for that farm before the start of round 3. And if you go for a farm right before the round's about to start, like a new round, you'll gain an extra banana off that farm. So that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, sub. That is interesting. Like, why would you not just like continue on upgrading the Tack Shooter? You already had that down, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I did go with the even faster shooting cross path, so the top cross path. It is a bit cheaper than just going for the blade shooter by $50. A defend is a defend. This man knows what he's talking about, baby, okay? That's what we like to see. And this Tack Shooter is able to defend all the way up until round 5 space whites, which, yep, here those come. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that. And now we're gonna be fine against pretty much everything up until grouped yellows, if he even sends me grouped yellows to begin with. And by the way, because he did set down Agent Jericho on round 2 instead of round 1, he still has not been able to use his first money steal. So we've been able to, oh, okay, here's that money steal though. Go for this farm here, use up all my money, and purposely not collect my money from my banana farms, okay? Because if I have no money on hand for him to steal, then he just literally can't steal because I have no money on hand. Round 7 is already here. If you guys don't already know too, the Tack Shooter is just the best early game tower in all battles too. Specifically the 2-3-0. I mean, you can see like how easy it's been for us, but here come these group jealous. Okay, this is the one thing that it struggles to over time. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my level 3 ability. I'm gonna see if we don't have to tower boost. He's still sending. Wow, he has a lot of money. Oh my, and I missed that farm too. Okay, I'm bad for that. Yo, he is still sending grouped yellows. Holy crap, dude. He just sent me so many. Okay, I've got to be aggressive then. I just have to, dude. Although I want this game to go decently late. Every time like we showcase a new strategy too with this video, I don't want to just showcase a strategy and then the game just ends on round 13, you know? I want to see it in action at least a little bit. But round 9 is here. Let's go ahead and send those space regen zebras. I did not avoid that money steal because that would have been quite hard, not gonna lie. Okay, the balloon adjustment is starting to come in. I'm gonna stop because I kind of don't want him to die again. But is he dead? Oh, it's close. He's dead. All right, we're back at it, okay? Nothing happened. Now, unfortunately, he died at the space regen zebras. Hey, Hab's the best of us, but we're once again looking to go a little bit later with this one, but like, dude, what is this? I'm sorry, like, what is this setup, dude? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna need a necromancer for the mid-game rounds of the strategy, so let's go ahead and buy that. I do like to keep the 2-3-0 Tack Shooter if possible, because we really struggle to purple balloons specifically with this strategy. But notice how we are popping the balloons literally right as they come out the map. This is actually what we want because we are using an aggressive farm strategy. Guys, this is not... Oh. Okay. Did not realize that was happening. I went to look at the camera and he sent me a lot of regen rainbows, okay? Hey, that's one of the reasons why I like to have that sorry. Oh, don't be sorry. I actually really encourage rushing because a lot of players in this arena do not rush, and I really want to see my defense in action, you know? But I guess I'll leave this Tack Shooter for now non-upgraded, although he's not even ecoing, which is a great indication that he's going to be aggressive once again, or he's planning something, you know? So with that being said, we should definitely be cautious, okay? Okay. Let's go ahead and just go for this. Wall of fire on that. I might even upgrade this eventually to an overdrive. I did not mean to equal with pinks there. Again, I encourage the rushing. It is absolutely fine. But, like, you can't just, like, rush and that's it. Like, you have to rush, continue on sending eco, or go for alt eco options. Like, this guy is just full-on rush or full-on nothing. But this is an aggressive farm strategy. You do not want to go late game with this strategy ever, okay? That would not be smart because it does not have that much late game potential. Unfortunately, the Tack Shooter and the Wizard, they're not very good during the later game rounds, they really actually fall off. Depending on like what the other supporting towers are. You know, if like we had like the village and the ice and stuff to help us out as well, you know, there's definitely like more late game potential. But with the strategy like this, again, it just does not have that late game potential. So you really just want to be like mad aggressive at your opponent, which if I send him 1 fortified mob right now, he would die. But since he, oh, okay. We're good. Beautiful. Go ahead and go for this. Regen fortified ceramics. Nah, that was crazy. Nah, that was crazy, boys. Okay, let me go ahead and go for a farm here. Oh, shoot. Just upgraded that because he's sending more stuff. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Go for another farm. Okay, I know our farms are terrible, but like, brother is being very aggressive. My goodness, he could literally just straight up die to this. Or no, he's fine against the Moab there. Yeah, I guess maybe due to the circumstances, shooting for 2,000 eco this time around is just not the smart play, you know? Again, I could win this game right here, right now. But since he's being aggressive, like, I just want to continue on the game. Are we fine against that? Please tell me we are. Okay, I didn't want a Quincy level 10 against those. We are, in fact, good, though. Around 22 now. So now he should be looking more towards sending us, like, higher tier mob class balloons. Like a ZOMG or something, which this strategy, it can defend against ZOMGs and whatnot. It can defend against everything, but, you know, it definitely struggles at defending. It really shines early to mid game because it's so cheap. Again, the Tack shooter is just the best early game tower because it's so cheap, yet so effective. And then the Necromancer, I feel like the Necromancer is kind of slept on, boys. A lot of people don't think it's that good. I think it's pretty good. It actually just got buffed recently as well. So it's pretty easy to obtain for the mid-game rounds. You just got to watch out for the purples, man. That's the one issue with it, which is why I like to keep the Tack shooter once again on the map to pop off the purple layer there, okay? So I guess I'm going to be going for a double central market here. Typically, I would also have 2 banana plantations on top of this as well. But again, because he was so aggressive and whatnot, we had to like constantly sell our farms. But he might try to send us like a tight rush, like maybe tight leads, tight mobs, something along those lines. So if he does, be my guest because I am all for defending, which again, the late game potential is not here, but we can still defend against rushes like that with this strategy. Round 25 is here, so now I can send us even tight Moabs. So we are going to have to watch out. Note that if we had like Agent Jericho or something like that as our hero, we would have probably more money. Oh, for sure we'd have more money because we could steal money. But then we would lack in the damage department because you're not going for any Jerichos for the damage output. You're going for the Jerichos because, oh wait, he's selling everything. Oh, shoot. Super Maelstrom! Yeah, this guy is just absolutely screwed. There's not much that he can do. Let me go ahead and just go for this, though. Because I'm thinking he's going to send me DDTs if he even has the money. Maybe? He's going to upgrade his spike battery. Okay, let's put this guy out of his freaking misery, bro. But yeah, if you had Jericho as your hero, then you would probably just, like, need better defense with, like, your wizards and taxers and whatnot. Because Quincy, like, he actually makes a pretty big difference. But boys, we have not lost a game in this video, and we still have one more strategy to showcase, so I'll see y'all there. All right, third and final strategy here, Quincy Boats Alchemist Spike Factory. Although it's not very good on this map, I kind of had no choice but to use it, because if we win this game here, I believe even despite us not having the 10 win streak, we're going to get promoted to ZOMG Superdome. So that's good, but also kind of sucks because I wanted to get that 10 win streak to get promoted. Okay, Sentai Churchill. Fair play, well done. We only have the boat here. I think, you know what? I'm going to space the eco here, okay? Although it might not be the smartest move for us, but I do want to utilize boat farms during these earlier game rounds just because why not? Just to switch things up. So treat boat farms as if it was just a regular banana farm. So we're going to be space ecoing throughout these earlier game rounds. And by the way, I don't know why, but I was not able or did not set down a round 1 Quincy. I guess I just wasn't thinking, okay? But transitioning now into space yellows here on round 3. This guy's connection sucks. I had to block his name because it's a bad name. And like, dude, one time there was a video and I went against somebody that had like profanity or whatever in their name, and people were yelling at me in the comments like, Boltrix, you shouldn't show that. Like, it's not my fault that they named themselves that, and like, for a video like this, I can't just back out and find a new opponent, or else I'm gonna lose my 7-win streak. And yes, we are currently on a 7-win streak. I just played a game where my opponent had connection issues. Just like this guy, bro. Like, there's actually no way, dude. But I'm not going to worry about the life advantage, so we did end up leaking. And I usually never worry about the life advantage, like, if I'm strictly going for the win and I'm try-harding, okay? I only ever worry about the life advantage because, like, me personally, for content, I want to get center rush. And if I don't have the life advantage, then my opponent is way less likely to rush me, okay? But let's continue on setting space whites here on round 6 even. And now, finally, we can go for our first merchantmen, which with this merchantmen, it's going to produce us $300 at the start of every single round. So not too crazy, but also, I guess, technically better than nothing. Round 7 is in fact here as well. He never even forced the canship upgrade over on my side, although with the space blacks, he actually might. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, let me chill. Go for that canship. Okay, tower boost. It's so laggy, bro. Everything is so delayed. Like, if I tower boost, it takes like 2 seconds to register. Oh my goodness. Okay, back to space blacks here. You know what? With us popping the balloons immediately, I feel like space decoying and going for the boat farm was the play. But now we're going to get back to space blacks. And now we need to start preparing our mid-game defenses, which, yeah, I guess I'll have a spike battery, like, more back here. It's looking like it's going to be a better spot for us. So let's get that down. Beautiful. Target you to close as well. Although, oh my goodness. How are we still struggling? Okay, wait. It's probably because I need to go for long range. Wait. Okay. We're good there. We're good there. Oh my. What is this game, bro? Super Monkey? Bro, what is your loadout? This game, bro. It's all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade to an alchemist right about here. Yes, we want to alch buff this boat, although it looks like the boat is kind of selling. Not gonna lie. I'm also gonna upgrade this to the long life spikes. Bigger stacks on that as well. Start working with the top hat upgrades there. Round 12 is here. Yeah, like, he's maxed ecoing and he dies to like 20 things. He's like, oh my, dude, stop maxed ecoing, bro. He's maxed ecoing with pinks when this is his setup right now. Like, you actually cannot make it up, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, with him doing this, we can start working towards another alchemist because, one, I want to go for a lead to gold for the round 14 AI lead balloons because the lead to gold can make us some cash. But also, with him maxed ecoing at us, if we go for a rubber to gold, then we can make even more moolah. And our boat's going to steal some of those lead to gold pops. It actually stole like almost every single one. That's because I didn't set it to close. That's on me, okay? You know what? At least we have the rubber to gold on the map now. Now we can finally get to maximizing our eco game, which I'm probably going to be ecoing for the rest of the game. Now, if I had more water, I probably would have an eco goal of like 3,000, maybe 4,000 eco, because then we could just go for more boat farms. But that is not the case scenario for this situation. Again, I wouldn't even probably use boat alchemist spike factor on this map. Can it work? I guess so. But definitely, like, the boat during the early to mid-game rounds is going to be your main tower doing damage and just popping balloons. So having this much water is definitely not very ideal. And as you can see, just the group black eco that I'm sending, he's struggling to. Just group black eco, that's it. Straight up. Is he gonna die because of it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the tower boost. And there it comes. Yep. Village. Wizard Village. Super Monkey. This boy wants to go epic, epic, epic late game. And you know what? We'll maybe at least hit round 30. Because with today's video, we have not hit round 30. But I did want to, like, try hard to a certain extent. But at the same time, like, I do want to showcase these strategies. In the last game, I actually really enjoyed the last game because he sent me a lot of rushes. But yeah, so far this guy's not really doing too much. Although he did balloon boost earlier on, at least he's also utilizing village farms. However, I don't think he should full stop his eco. I don't think that's the play. I wonder if he full stopped his eco though because I went for a rubber to gold. I mean, if that's the case, that's actually kind of sort of smart. But again, you always have got to build up a substantial amount of eco. I don't care what strategy you're running, bro. I do not care. But round 19, ceramics are about to come out here. I never even had to upgrade this to the Berserker Brute. Typically, you would. But Again, our opponent just like never forced the upgrade over on our side. Okay, are we good against all of that? Yes, we are. Beautiful. Round 20 is here. And we can honestly probably just upgrade this straight up. Yeah, let's go for that. The round's about to end. Okay, I mistimed that a little bit, but it's all good. Round 21's here. Are we good? I didn't even have crow's nest on this. Oh my, the fact that I didn't even have crow's nest on the boat is actually crazy, chat. You know what? He hasn't been eco-win for quite some time, so high possibility that he's going to be aggressive here. Maybe send us like a ZOMG or something. I think he just auto-upgrades Sentai Churchill, which I don't really understand that play. I might even, you know what? I was going to say, maybe I could eco with zebras. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to play this a little bit safer. Maybe even go for another rubber to gold. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, in case you wanted to send me tight leads, at least these rubber to golds that used to be lead to golds would be able to generate some money. But round 25 is here. Now he can send us tight mobs, which I don't think he's going to try to do. Look at this. Look at this mob here. Is our Spike Factory going to be able to eat it all up? Yes, it can. That's why the Spike Factory is freaking OP, baby. But I think I should probably stop equaling here very, very soon. Just so we can, like, just stack up all of our cash here. I'm going to also upgrade you. I'm going to have to Quincy level 10 all of that. Wow, the fact that I did that is kind of crazy. The fact that I have to do that is kind of crazy, chat. Okay, round 26. Now, if you were to send us DDTs, all we would have to do is just go for a Spike Storm. That is it. Spike Factory is probably one of the best and easiest ways to handle DDTs, because definitely a lot of people struggle with DDTs, but they don't have to be a huge struggle. Let me upgrade you. Okay, how about that? Upgrade you. Okay, boat pool you. Okay, we might have to do something against that. There's going to be ceramics. Or no, are we good? We are good. Okay. 4,101 eco. Definitely a weird amount of eco to stop ecoing at, but it's all going to make sense here very, very soon. What I need to start doing is going for a Spike Factory, probably like more over here. It's going to be a bottom path and top path Spike Factory. And ultimately, we want to try to go for the super mines. Now, I might have over-ecoed a little bit too much, technically, because it's going to take quite some time to actually afford the super mines here. But again, like, I can only go for so many boat farms and whatnot. I'm thinking what I do, though, I can sell the Trade Empire for around $21,000 or $22,000, actually. Oh, and he's going to send us tight leads here. So we actually made a decent amount of money right there. So that's huge. Why would he do that? Oh my, what? Why would he do that? Oh, no. That was not the play, my friend. Oh, even more tight leads. You're just feeding me money. I mean, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Rainbows now. Now you're feeding my rubber to golds. What, bro? Just like randomly decide to all out us, I guess. I don't get it, boys. But yeah, I do. Okay, I'm going to sell this. And I'm probably, I don't know, should I sell the rubber to golds or should I keep them? I'll keep them. But let's go ahead and sell you. Okay, sell you now. Go for this. I'm going to tower boost as well. Just so like this super mines can deploy spikes a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and boat pool that. Oh shoot. Okay, I should have boat pooled that. It's all good. But at the start of every new round with the bottom cross path, you'll see the super mines deploys a lot more spikes periodically. So that's kind of where I messed up a little bit, but it's all good. So now that we're preparing like the super mine spike balls are going to stay on the map for a longer period of time as well with the bottom cross path. Now we can start to rush our opponent with fortified BAD. So let's go ahead and just send him the first one here. And remember, I'm not playing these strategies like to the absolute most perfect and best ability, but I feel like I have a general good idea. Again, like I wouldn't even use the strategy for this map, bro. I just had to play on it though. I just straight up had to. Oh, and he can send us DDTs. That does nothing. Yes, sir, baby. Okay, once this round starts, I'm going to use my last tower boost. I can even alch buff. Okay. Oh, of course, not even alch buffing the super mines, or actually it is. Beautiful. So now I can sell you. And now I can just send him like a crap ton of ZOMGs or something. Oh, he's just dead to the AI anyway. All right, well, the super mine spike balls stay on the map. You get the idea, guys. I'm sorry, man. Like, I just can't force my phone to do the things that I want them to do, bro. Don't look at the name, okay? I'm sorry. I can't help it, bro. Okay? That's Ninja Kiwi's fault for their system, bro. This guy was just too laggy. Play it a little safer. Is he literally just dead? Look at how laggy this game is, guys. What is going on? Oh, okay. Well, those were our 2 final games. So it's like climactic, bro. I can't believe it. But that means we got a 10-win streak in BFB Coliseum. And just to prove to you guys that we did, let's click OK here. And we should be promoted to ZOMG. Yes, fast track. Okay, so I thought that you could still fast track if you just hit 50 trophies first, but I guess that is not the case. Yes, promote me to ZOMG Superdome, abso-freaking-lutely. And guys, in another video, I want to see if we can get a 10-win streak in ZOMG Superdome and fast track to the Hall of Masters. But if you haven't already, make sure to check out this video where we did 2 tower chimps with the brand new Mermonkey in BTD6.